Hi, I'm Steve.
And I'm Katie.
We're from Trail Less Travel.
Today we wanted to share with you a few of our favorite camping gear items. Things that we feel like either help make this experience more comfortable or make it easier.
Especially if you're just camping on the weekends or going out on the weekends, you want to have as much time as possible to enjoy the things that camping brings with it, not setting up and tearing down and all those sorts of things.
Yeah, because when you are only weekend campers, you only have the chance to go camping on the weekends, you have a limited amount of time to go out on your adventures and to get some relaxation in. So if you can have some items in your bag of tricks or in your camper that help you get things done faster and be more comfortable, then why not have those items? Let's go see what's on our list. One of the things that we've used almost every camping trip, especially since we've gotten the Reflection, which is a little bit of a taller rig, is this step. A lot of times this step from the ground to the first step of the camper is just too tall. It really helps out, especially with the kids and me being short, so that last step isn't quite so big. Has cut down on the number of spills we've had coming out of the camper from the kids because they have a nice sturdy step to land on instead of having to take a big giant leap off of the end step. It's really nice, it's really sturdy. The legs are spread out so that it's stable when you step on it. It doesn't wobble even if you're on uneven ground. And the legs are also adjustable. If you need to make this step taller, you can make it taller, or you can extend the length separately on each different leg so that if you're on uneven ground, you can make it a nice sturdy step. So it is a great step and just makes it way more comfortable getting in and out of the camper. The other nice thing about this step is that it does fold down flat. So when you're traveling, you can fold up the legs and pop it in your storage and it doesn't take up much space.
The other item that we have is our pop-up trash can. This thing is very handy because we can have our trash outside so it doesn't stink up the rig. And also, we like to do a lot of cooking outside and eating outside, so we just throw all that trash right in there. It's super easy. It holds a giant bag. As you can see, we got some trash in there, but then it folds right up, and then it has some clasps there that it lays flat like that. And so then when we pull it out, you just unzip it, get your trash bag out, throw it in there.
Is it always full of trash when you start camping?
Yes, it is. Super easy. And then if you're worried about rodents, like a lot of places that we stay, raccoons, possums, things like that, at night you can just put the bag in and then zip it up and then just throw it under the camper, under the slide. So one of the neat things about having it zipped up, one of our experiences with it having it zipped up at night was we had it at the end of our campsite where it went into the woods one night because a raccoon or possum or something along that lines had drug it over there, and they must have gave up after a while. So it really works. It does keep your trash secure so it's not thrown all over your campsite, but you do got to remember to zip it up.
Another one of my personal favorites is my rocking chair. It's essential to have a nice comfortable chair when you're out camping because you sit around the campfire, you're sitting outside, all kinds of things that you do outside. So I love this chair because it's a rocking chair and I can rock on any surface, and this probably gets the most comments out of any of our gadgets that we have. People will walk by and be like, "Is that a rocking chair?" Yes, it is. I had it down on the sandy beach the other day and it worked great, so it's essential. And one of the nice things about it is it does fold up nice and flat. So pop it closed and we're good to go.
Next item that we have is our leveling blocks. These things are super easy. It saves a ton of time. All you have to do is put the yellow ones behind the wheels or in front of the wheels and then drive up on them until it is level, and that saves you so much time. It's just one simple step because the other items that normally level are leveling blocks, and so you have to stack those up. And these you just drive up on them to a certain point of when it's level, and then you stop, and then you put the gray part underneath that, the other side of the wheel, and then it holds it there. So how these differ from the leveling blocks are, if you drove up on those leveling blocks and it wasn't quite level yet, you'd have to pull back down, stack them a little bit higher, or take some off and then drive back up. These, you just move forward or backwards on the actual yellow block as much as you need, and so no resetting anything. The other thing that you see here are our X-Chocks on the wheels. Those just provide stability in the trailer. Once we get all set up, we put those on and it just stabilizes everything. The biggest thing that we notice is you don't feel the rocking of the trailer when you're walking around or when somebody else is walking around. They are excellent.
This one might seem a little bit weird for an RV camping experience, but a tent is actually one of our favorite items. And the reason why is because it becomes our outdoor toy box. So the kids can just throw all their toys in there at the end of the night. I mean, we can even fit, our kids are so small, we can even fit their bikes in here, their helmets, their gloves, their balls, everything can fit right in here, and we can zip it up and it's contained for the night or if we go someplace during the day. So we really have liked having the tent. We actually discovered this by accident when we went to a campsite where we needed to put something up faster than we could go get the camper. So we put up the tent, and then we discovered that it was a great toy box. So, and they like to play in it too, so it really has been more useful than we thought it was going to be.
Another item that we really enjoy is our Levelmate Pro. This here is a device that tells us when our trailer is level. So there's a couple different ways that you can utilize this. With those leveling blocks that we showed you, you can drive up on them until it says you're exactly level, or even if you're in a boondocking situation or a place that you have more area to choose in your campsite, you can kind of drive around until it's as level as possible with that. Now this does do side to side, and it also does front to back, so your trailer can be set up level pretty quickly. The nice thing about this is you can just pull right up, throw those leveling blocks down, roll up on them until it's level side to side, then you unhook and then you do the jack on the front, and it really is that easy. The awesome thing is you have an app on your phone, and so you look at that app and it tells you right side needs to be raised a half an inch, or an inch or 2 inches. Sometimes we've seen up to 3 inches before. So to compare this to what we were doing before we got it, you would have to get out a level and set it inside and level it out, and somebody would have to be checking it every time you moved it. Hey, it needs to come up on the right side a little bit more, and then you'd have to reposition it, and so it saves a ton of time. Honestly, if I could only get one thing for setting up, it would definitely be this Levelmate Pro, for the simple fact that it literally takes the guesswork out of leveling. It reduces your leveling time easily by 10 or 15 minutes.
So there you have it. There are our favorite gadgets for weekend RVing.
The best thing about it is it saves us time and gets us experiencing what we came to do when we're camping.
If you are interested in any of these items, we will have links below down in the description so you can find those items on Amazon.
Yeah, so if you like this video, or you'd like to know any other gadgets that we have, or to do a more in-depth video on any of the items, please let us know.
Just leave us a comment down below and we will get to that as soon as we can. If you have an item that you feel like we left off of this list, you can also leave it down in the comments below. Maybe we're missing something that can make our camping experience easier, and we don't want to miss out on that either, so let us know.
Yeah, definitely put in the comments if you have a favorite item.
Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, especially if you found something that you didn't think about before. And be sure to click that subscribe button. We'll see you on the trail.
See you on the trail. Get set up and tear down a lot faster. Especially, today we want to talk about...
Hold on, you might as well wait for this noisy car.
put camp together and also take camp down. You want me to say,
No, I'm sorry. I'm getting attacked by flies, and it just was okay. One of the things that we use almost every camping trip. There's one on my forehead.
Okay, they're attacking me too.
Trash can. It's super nice. I'm looking away for something.
The dog interrupted.
Go on.